Hi guys, and welcome to another video. My name is Ellie and I travel India for many years and Asia in general. Today's video is about how to bargain in Asia. So let's get started. So in my first few times in India, I got scammed so bad a few times, and I still see people getting scammed. So today's video is gonna be about how to bargain in India while shopping. So this is everything I've learned in my years in India, and actually a lot of these tips are from locals, from Indians themselves. So hopefully this will be helpful for someone. Let's start. So there are a few things you need to get ready before you even go shopping, before you even are in that state of mind. And the first thing that I really recommend on is making sure that the way you look when you go shopping is kind of normal. So you don't want to wear anything too flashy. You don't want to look rich, basically. Even if your golden chains are all fake or whatever, the locals might not know that. So just don't wear flashy jewelries, fake or not. Don't wear brands. Just try to look pretty normal, pretty casual. So that's the first tip. Before you even go shopping, make sure you don't target yourself as a rich person looking like super flashy. Now, the second thing, before you go shopping, or if you're on your way and you're shopping spontaneously, make sure you get your attitude right. So you really want to be kind of polite and nice. Okay, this sets the tone. You got to be respectful. You got to be relaxed. So as you know, I've talked about a lot Asia and India being a lot slower in that pace of the daily life. So you definitely don't need to come too strong, like hustle and bustle. Just be chill. Just be nice. Like, don't bring any intensive mood with you. Another thing you really want to make sure you have before you're going on your shopping spree in Asia is to make sure you have change. That whatever you want to buy, you can get change for. If you don't, it'll just be a lot easier for the vendors to manipulate you to buying more. And then you might end up regretting that, and that's never fun. And you don't want to over consume and overbuy stuff ever. So just make sure that you have the option to pull out from the sale whenever you want, and you don't want to be exposed to any deals like, oh, you don't have change, let me give you one more. Okay, now that we've set the tone, you got your change, you got your looks, you got the vibe with you. Let's say you are at a shop, you like something, you want to buy it, you're in a shop and you like something. Here's first of all what not to do. Okay, so if you're going, especially if you're not alone, don't show too much excitement, okay? Even if you see some piece that you are completely in love with and you want it and you've been looking for it for 20 years, whatever, don't show excitement to the vendor. Don't share it with your friends, whoever you're there with. Don't be like, wow, look at this, I love it, oh my God, it's amazing. Don't do that, okay? This will give the vendors leverage on you. They know you like it so much. They know you're not from here. They know you're in a vacation mood. You're a bit more spendy or a bit more spontaneous, adventurous. So just keep kind of a straight face. You can say, yeah, this is nice, but don't get too excited. Don't give out how much you like anything. Just be chill. You like something, say, oh, nice. How much? Keep a straight face, mostly. Another thing you shouldn't do while already in a shop is let the vendors know if it's your first time, either in India or in Thailand or wherever. Small talks are okay, and they might ask you, but don't tell them it's your first time. Again, they will look at it as someone that can be not scammed, but can be overcharged. Okay? So never say it's your first time. Always be like, oh no, it's my second, third, I come every year, whatever. Don't show the true nature of your innocence. So that's another important one. Now, some of you might say, anyway, Asia is so cheap for Western travelers, And if they get a bit overpriced, it doesn't matter because it's an experience and it's a once in a lifetime trip, whatever. Like, yeah, I get it, but if you travel like this in the long term, you're just gonna lose so much money. Now, also notice that at some shops, there will be signs that say fixed price, no bargaining. So, my advice to you is to respect that and not to try and bargain with a shop owner that actually put the sign on. Usually, they're pretty thorough, they kind of mean it. So, in case you see this kind of sign, or in case you see that the shop owner, the vendor is not really engaging with you once you start trying to get a good deal and bargain, that would be a good time to stop. Not everyone is into bargaining. It also depends on the country and on the area. India is like really big in bargaining. In my experience, Thailand usually is, but is like also getting less with the years. And in a lot of places, they just don't want to be bothered anymore with bargaining. So also like read the room and don't think that just because you're in Asia, everything is like a fish market, because it's just not like the case always. So you really have to be aware to the specific situation and place you're in. Okay, so let's say you like something, you want to buy it. A good way to get an indication about how the price is flexible is ask how much for more than one or how much for two or three. And then you can know if he says the same price, if he's not willing to give a discount, he's not in the mood. Like, he doesn't want to bargain with you, and that's okay. But if he says one like this, second one half price, buy three, get one free, whatever, then you kind of have a green light to continue. So let's say you got a green light with bargaining. The guy's like, yeah, if you buy more than one, I'll give you a discount, whatever. Now the game really starts, right? So what I really recommend is just to remember that the shop is gonna be there tomorrow. So even if you didn't get the price you wanted, you can walk away. You can say no. And then if they'll want to sell to you, they'll stop you after you start walking, okay? If they don't try to stop you and they just continue in their day while you walk away, that's okay. Like, that doesn't mean anything bad about you or the person. And it's really okay to just go back there the next day and pay the original price after you thought about it. Now, another thing that I see a lot is travelers coming, wanting to buy some product and just have a set price in their mind of how much should it cost. For example, like, let's say this guy, he wants to buy an umbrella, and in his mind, there's an X price for the umbrella, and he just wouldn't let go of the set price that he has in his mind, and he doesn't find it because it's not the price. And then he cries for getting scammed and for being charged extra for being white and all this stuff, but actually he just wasn't aware of the local price. So no local will get this umbrella for the price he wanted, and it just creates a lot of inconvenience to everyone around this situation. So if you really want to buy something, make sure that you are realistic with the price. You're not getting disconnected from reality by some imaginary price that you will never get, and you will only feel more desperate as you can't find it, feeling like it's a personal attack on you or anything. I've seen this happening a lot, and it's just such a waste of bad vibes that it's not worth it. So the best thing, if you're really experienced, if you really want to know the prices of things, I suggest to go on Amazon India, which in general is super helpful and acts almost like in the US, like you'll get delivery from to the next day and a lot of things like this. So going into Amazon and seeing the prices of things and knowing how much Indians pay on it online can be really helpful to get a reasonable price and to not get overcharged. And yeah, these are my main tips, guys. Just remember that, all of this should be a fun thing, not a dreadful thing. So keep it playful, keep it chill, relaxed. You know, smile to the vendors, say thank you, be polite even if they don't give you your price. Don't take anything personally and try to enjoy this different kind of culture that you're just not going to get back home. So it's really nice and fun to connect with this aspect of this like hustle and bustle in the markets. Um, yeah, just make sure you're not stepping out of line, you're not being rude. Next video is going to be about a comparison between India and Thailand, which I visit both often. So make sure you subscribe so you can see the next video. So yeah, that's all for today, guys. Thank you for watching.